Social learning is learning that's collaborative, learning that's engaging, learning that's relevant to an individual when they need it. And too often, organizations have separated learning from real work. And what we're beginning to see is corporate learning departments reimagine how they design, develop, and deliver learning so that it's seamlessly part of how somebody works. So ideally, we want someone to be learning as part of their job, not thinking about, I'm doing my job now, and tomorrow I'm going to go learn. The two should seamlessly blend together.
It's really applying contemporary technologies and helping people figure out how they get to the next level in the workplace. And so whether it's with an iPad or with a smartphone or on your desktop, doing a blog, doing microblogging with Twitter, all those things are social learning. And so it's easy to kind of make that leap to see it come into the workplace. I think social learning allows us to kind of teach people in a small, compact time frame, perhaps taking less time away from their real work to kind of learn those things. And so I see us kind of figuring out ways to kind of implement it where people will almost not even know that they're doing a learning assignment. And at the end of it, they'll have learned something new and be able to apply it to their jobs.
Social literacy is going to be key to an organization being viable and growing and being the forefront of whatever it is they do. Knowing this, there's a great amount of responsibility in educating the folks that are already there and making sure that we have the tools that the folks that we're going to bring in are hoping to find.
One of the social technologies that's now being used quite a bit within corporate learning departments are enterprise-wide collaborative platforms. And that's one example of a social media tool that's being integrated into the organization and allows individuals within an organization to communicate and collaborate and learn and get their questions answered in a new way.
We implemented SharePoint as the tool, if you will, for our intranet. And in doing so, the idea was that we would have a place where people can create profiles like Facebook, collaborate, and do all these other things.
We have 4,000 people across the nation, and so figuring out ways that we can deliver this content in areas that are important to the work that they do or areas that help them become stronger employees and deliver better results will be really good for us. And so social learning is a real way to do that.
What we see organizations doing is once they are successful with social learning inside the organization, they're looking to how can they use this to deliver greater satisfaction with their customers? How can they engage their customers and really create more satisfied customers by involving their customers in solutions? And so we see early adopters of social learning moving beyond an internal scope to include customers and other stakeholders under the umbrella of social learning.